Destiny's life had always been intertwined with hope. Growing up in a small village, she was taught that family was the backbone of everything. Her mother often reminded her, "No matter the storms, family is your anchor. Protect them, nurture them." It was a philosophy that Destiny held dear as she grew into a young woman full of promise. At the age of 21, she married Emeka, a man from a neighboring village. Emeka was tall, strong, and ambitious, with dreams of building a large family that would bring pride to his name. Destiny, with her gentle heart and steadfast loyalty, believed they were destined to be together. She imagined a future full of children running around, laughter filling their home, and the simple happiness that comes from a close-knit family. In their first year of marriage, Destiny became pregnant. The entire village buzzed with excitement, anticipating the arrival of the couple's first child. Emeka beamed with pride, eagerly awaiting the birth of his firstborn, whom he imagined would be a strong son to carry his name into the future. But when the time came, Destiny gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. They named her Angel. While Destiny was overjoyed and loved her daughter dearly, Emeka's smile faded. His excitement quickly turned into a mixture of disappointment and silent frustration. Destiny noticed how he stopped boasting to the village elders about his future warriors and began retreating into himself. "Don't worry, my husband," Destiny reassured him one evening. "The children will come. The family will grow." But Emeka only nodded, his eyes distant. As time passed, Destiny bore 2 more children, both girls, Ngozi and Ifeoma. Destiny was overjoyed with the love and laughter that filled their home. Her daughters were her pride, each one as unique and full of life as the other. Adaura was curious and kind-hearted. Ngozi was fearless and adventurous, while Ifeoma was wise beyond her years, even as a toddler. However, the more Destiny's heart swelled with love for her daughters, the more Emeka's grew cold. His frustration simmered beneath the surface, occasionally erupting in harsh words or cold silences. He no longer spoke to Destiny about their future, nor did he make any effort to bond with their children. The warmth that once filled their home had been replaced by tension and resentment. One day, after Destiny had just returned from the market with her daughters, she found Emeka sitting outside their hut staring at the sky. His expression was unreadable, but she knew something was wrong. "Emeka, what's troubling you?" she asked softly, sitting beside him with the baby cradled in her arms. He looked at her, his eyes hard. "I married you to give me sons, Destiny. You have given me nothing but daughters. I need a son to carry on my name, to inherit my land, to stand by my side." Destiny's heart sank. She had feared this moment for years, ever since Angel was born. She had tried to believe that Emeka would eventually come to love their daughters for who they were, that he would see the beauty in the family they had created. But now his words confirmed her deepest fears. "Emeka," she said, her voice trembling, "our daughters are gifts. They are strong, capable, and full of promise. They will carry on our legacy in their own way." But Emeka shook his head. "You don't understand. In our culture, it is the sons who inherit. It is the sons who carry the family name. You have failed me." Tears welled up in Destiny's eyes. "I have not failed you, Emeka. I have given you a family. These girls are our children. They are our future." But Emeka was unmoved. In a voice as cold as stone, he said, "I want you out of my house. I will find another woman, one who can give me sons." Destiny stared at him in disbelief, her heart breaking into 1,000 pieces. You're sending us away?" she whispered. I need sons, Emeka repeated, his voice flat and final. And so, just like that, Destiny found herself packing up her life, gathering her daughters and leaving the home they had built together. As they walked down the dirt road leading out of the village, Angel, now 5 years old, tugged on her mother's hand. "Where are we going, Mama?" she asked, her innocent eyes full of confusion. "We're going to find a new home," Destiny replied, her voice shaking with emotion. "A place where we will be loved for who we are." The road ahead was long and uncertain, but Destiny knew she had to stay strong for her daughters. She had no family to return to, no place to call her own. But as they walked, Destiny realized something profound. Her strength did not come from a house or a husband. It came from within. She had the power to create a new life for herself and her daughters, no matter how difficult the journey might be. Destiny eventually found refuge in a nearby town, where a kind widow whom they called Grandma took them in. Grandma had lost her own family many years ago, and was more than happy to offer shelter to Destiny and her girls. With time, Destiny found work at the local market, selling goods and earning enough to support her children. Though life was hard, it was filled with love and laughter. Her daughters thrived in the new town. Angel became a respected student, while Ngozi, always the adventurous one, excelled in sports. Ifeoma, with her wisdom, often helped Grandma in her small herbal medicine practice. Destiny watched them grow with pride, knowing that no matter what Emeka had said, she had given birth to greatness. Years later, Destiny heard rumors that Emeka had indeed married another woman, but she had borne him no children, neither sons nor daughters. He had grown bitter and reclusive, his once proud ambitions crumbling under the weight of his own stubbornness. Meanwhile, Destiny's daughters had all grown into strong, independent women, each one leaving her own mark on the world. Destiny, now older and wiser, often sat by the window of their small home, watching her daughters come and go with a sense of fulfillment. She no longer felt the sting of Emeka's rejection. Instead, she felt a deep sense of peace, knowing that she had created a family filled with love, resilience, and strength. One day, as she sat with Grandma, sipping tea under the shade of a large tree, the older woman turned to her and said, "You know, Destiny, you have lived up to your name. Despite all the hardships, you carved out your own path. That is true strength." Destiny smiled, her heart full. "I may not have given Emeka the sons he wanted, but I gave the world something far more valuable, daughters who will change it." And with that, Destiny knew that her journey, though filled with challenges, had led her exactly where she was meant to be.